We are standing and we're all queens. The sun is shining up from the east. We speak compassion, we act out love. 7,000 islands, we rise above. Ooh, oh, ooh, oh, ooh, oh. Binibini Filipina. Ooh, oh, ooh, oh, ooh, oh. Binibini Filipina. Stand up, be proud, we're brave and free. Our beauty will remain in all history. Speak the truth, embrace humanity. Throughout the land, up in the air, across the sea. This is the new, beautiful inside and out. We let love rule, touching our hearts. With a kind smile that prays for walk. For one of us, we are standing and we're all queens. The sun is shining up from the east. We speak compassion, we act out love. 7,000 islands, we rise above. Ooh, oh, ooh, oh, ooh, oh. Binibini Filipina. Ooh, oh, ooh, oh, ooh, oh. Binibini Filipina. Wherever we are, we take pride in our land. With open hearts and helpful hands. The truest beauty that lies within. It overflows to the surface of the skin. Rise up tonight, hold your head up high. Look up the sky and just glorify. Rise up tonight, you just begun. Radiating light from the stars and the sun. Pilipinas kong mahal, ipapuni ang itanghal. Binibini Filipina, malakas at marangal. Kaganda mong taglay, sa mundo'y sumasabay. Inyong makikita, Binibini Filipina. We are standing and we're all queens. The sun is shining up from the east. We speak compassion, we act out love. 7,000 islands, we rise above. Ooh, oh, ooh, oh, ooh, oh. Binibini Filipina. Ooh, oh, ooh, oh, ooh, oh. Binibini Filipina. Ooh, oh, ooh, oh, Binibini Filipina. Ooh, oh, Binibini Filipina.
Pageant for this year. I am Emma Merit Brown, your Binibini Filipinas Intercontinental 2019, and your host for today's special event here at Novotel Manila Araneta City. Thank you so much for joining us here. Grabe, nakakamiss talaga yung mga media. Na-miss niyo ba yun? Yung bigla na lang kayo mag-i-interview, tapos bigla na lang kayo magtatanong ng Q&A. Na-miss niyo ba? Diba? Nakakamiss naman talaga yun. And just a little reminder, please do observe social distancing. This is for our own safety. Thank you very much. At this point, let us first acknowledge our sponsors who made this year's pageant possible.
Binibini Filipinas 2021 would like to thank Cream Silk, the official hair care partner. World Balance, the official active lifestyle footwear. Silka, the official skincare partner. Jag. Everbilena, the official makeup. Pizza Hut. Taco Bell. Dairy Queen. Petron, kasabay sa lakbay. Araneta City, the city of firsts.
Time and sacrifice sa pag-provide and sa pagsusupport ng ating mga queens. And nakaka-boost po yun ng confidence kapag nakikita namin na yung mga media people, mga Filipinos are very supportive. That's why right now we have two international queens na second round for intercontinental and low. Are you happy? Yun. Meron pa doon sa likod, may sumisigaw, yes! Okay, so right now, I know you are all excited to welcome our Binibini Filipinas queens, but I will ipipigilan ko muna yung excitement niyo, okay? So, let's call on muna our Binibini Filipinas batch for this year. Let's start with the second runner-up, Meiji Cruz. Binibini Filipinas second runner-up, Meiji Cruz.
We are standing and we're all free. The sun is shining on the east. We speak compassion. We have to love.
Nagpapa-excite ang ating mga Binibini Filipinas batch for this year. Tama ba, Tita Jorman? Nagpapa-excite ka. Pinapuntaan ka na itong program ngayon. Siyempre, fall celebration ko. Eto na, wearing red gown. Welcome. Binibini Filipinas second runner-up, Meiji Cruz. Next, let's call on Binibini Filipinas first runner-up, Gabriel Sachano. And of course, our Binibini Filipinas International, Hana Arnold. So, parang kulang pa ng energy. I know na miss you to, and now, at this moment, as we welcome our newly crowned queens, let's all call Miss Irene Rosette, PPCI Execom member, to officially welcome our newly crowned lovely queens.
Thank you, Emma. To our Binibini Filipinas 2021 queens, families and friends, for our newly crowned international queens, pageant sponsors, pageant media, thank you for joining us on this very special occasion. The Binibini Filipinas Charities Inc. is very proud of what our two new international queens have accomplished. Today, we will see them wearing the international crowns that symbolize the fruit of their hard work and determination. Join us as we proudly welcome here on stage our new queens. First, our Binibini, who amazed everyone with her beautiful fairy tale pageant story. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Intercontinental 2021, Cinderella Faye of Benita.
We are standing and we're all queens. The sun is shining over me. We see compassion, we have love. To the $1,000 we stand up, be proud, brave and free. Our beauty will remain on history. Speak the truth and peace humanity. Throughout the little Billy and across the sea. This is the beautiful let the fruits of sin on heart.
What a lovely voice with our Miss Intercontinental City of Manila.
Next, we have our Binibini who marks a well-deserved victory to cap off her pageant journey. Ladies and gentlemen, the Miss Globe 2021, Maureen Montaigne.
I just want to remind everyone, please to observe social distancing. This is for our own safety. Thank you very much. Please welcome our Miss Globe, Maureen Monse. Let's give a round of applause to our newly crowned queens, Miss Intercontinental City of Benita and Miss Globe, Miss Maureen Monse. Let's have a photo up with Miss Irene Jose of PPCI. I believe Miss Irene has a message in behalf of PPCI.
Yes, on behalf of the Binibini Filipinas Executive Committee, Chairperson Estela Matias Araneta, Vice Chairperson Conchitina Bernardo, and Executive members Betty Westendorf and Raymond Villanueva. I would like to extend to you the regrets for not being physically here and would like to extend their heartfelt wishes to our lovely Binibinis. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Miss Irene Jose. You know what, girls? You know what means Madam Araneta and the whole PPCI are very, very proud of you. So, I'm so grateful I have this data chit chat. Sinabihan na ako doon, bawal mo ubusin yung mga tanong nga kasi may mga media din dito. Sabi ko, partner rin po ako ng media. Pero sige, dalawang tanong lang po ako. First question, may mga mic po sa table. First question, how are you guys doing right now? Kumusta na? Kumusta ang pag-queen ngayon?
Mabuti, mabuti. Maraming salamat po sa inyong lahat. It feels so good to be home. Grabe, I feel so grateful. As you all know, our Binibini journey was so long. So I think it was 1 year and 7 months, almost 2 years of hard work, wishing, waiting, praying. So I'm so glad that both of our dreams came true. And I feel like they really are a golden match for Binibini. So I'm so proud and happy to bring home our second Miss Globe crown.
And you, Cindy?
Yes, I was still so overwhelmed up until now, Emma, my lucky charm. I'm very happy to see you guys once again. Hello to our friends from the media and sa lahat ng mga nanonood online. Hello po to all my kababayans. Again, your Misanas Arenda. Hello, thank you for supporting me. I'm so happy and this feels surreal because during the set, I mean, we had a set off together, Mal and I, and now we're doing the victory, the homecoming together with the crown. So, I'm very happy, I'm very happy.
Wow. And then the last question, what is your unforgettable moment in your international pageant journey?
I think for me, it was after I won. Actually, the local Filipino community in Albania reached out to me and found me. And they only have a population of 3 million and not many immigrants. So the fact that the community there found me and made effort to come, from their homes to see me, it meant so much. It really showed me how much our culture matters and how magnetic we are, no matter where we are in the world. Even in Albania, of all places, we will still find our kababayan. That was definitely my favorite moment.
Wow, nakaka-proud maging Pinoy.
Yes po. Yeah, and for me naman, the most memorable part would have to be the journey itself. Emma, you know how the things, paano yung mga ginagawa natin sa Miss Intercontinental, like ang daming activities almost every day. We have to do our own makeup, our own hair. And I think with the constant support of the Filipino people across the continents, they helped me to be really motivated each day to continue fighting for the crown. And yeah, we made it happen. So
Finally.
finally.
So hanggang doon na muna, sige, itatago ko na yung iba, ikikip ko rin sa sarili ko, ibabawasan ko rin pagiging padaldal muna para sa inyo na ang ibang questions. Media friends. So it has been weeks since Cindy and Maureen successfully clinched the second crown for Miss Intercontinental and Miss Globe pageants. But the whole country still can't get over the excitement brought by your victory. And right now, let us look back at the sweet and triumphant journey of our queens towards the crown. Let's all watch this. Sabi sa akin, pinapa-excite ko yung masyado. Abangan nyo na lang daw yun online. Media friends, right now, let's call on our Binibini Pilipinas batch, Queen Sisters. May message po sila. Let's start with Binibini Pilipinas second runner-up, Miss Beijing Cruz.
Hi, Sister Queens, Maureen and Cindy. Oh my God, parang ako yung naiiyak. I just want you both to know that we are so proud of you. Ako personally, may group chat kami, kami anim, and I feel so honored na kasama ako doon, kasama yung dalawang title queens namin. And yung pinagdaanan natin, hindi talaga madali dahil given the pandemic, but yung samahan namin, yung sisterhood namin, yung support system namin, and yung being mature, talagang nangibabaw sa amin. So I'm really, really proud. Cinderella's story and Maureen, sobrang, you both are inspiration to many young women here in the Philippines. And again,
Congratulations. Thank you very much, Beijing Cruz. Let's now call on Binibini Filipinas first runner-up, Gabriel Pasha.
So good afternoon, everyone. Hi, team. So yeah, first and foremost, alam naman namin kung ano yung pinagdaanan nyo. Given the short time na mag-prepare for everything, and masasabi ko talaga, deserve nyo lahat ng mga meron sa inyo ngayon. And always know na proud kami sa inyo, ng sisters ko, and of course, the BPCI, proud na proud kami sa inyo. At ang buong mga Pilipino sa buong mundo, proud kami sa inyo. And kung subaybayan namin ang journey nyo, nakita lang kami sa likod nyo all the time. Love you, sir.
Thank you very much, Gab. Let's now call on Binibini Filipinas International on Arnold.
I was thinking, maybe I should have had my send-off with you. Maybe it would have been good luck also. But wow, you guys are blooming in blue. Like Cindy said to Nina, they both wore white for their send-off, and you are both in blue. So you two really have this unforgettable bond and journey now to always remember. So congratulations, we are so proud, and I'm so excited to get tips from you both. I'm just so grateful that you always kept us in the loop with your journey, and we really know how hard you worked for this, and we're so excited to see what you do next. So we're just so proud. We love you. Congrats.
Thank you very much. We can't wait for your international crown also. So right now, let's all watch the sweet and triumphant journey of our two lovely queens.
I am Cinderella Feo Banyata, Miss Intercontinental Philippines 2021.
This year's People's Choice and our 13th finalist is none other than Binibini 12 Cinderella Feo Benita from Cagayan de Oro.
I would be that kind of woman who would comfort the afflicted and afflict the comfortable. Mayang gabi sa inyong tanan. Anong next?
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Philippines! One more contestant joining the top 5. The lovely, the beautiful contestant from Philippines!
As an ambassador, I don't think that speaking a specific language is very important here in Miss Intercontinental or any pageant at all. As long as that woman is a woman of power and grace, commitment and intelligence, no matter what language she speaks, and that woman is actually a woman of style and substance, then she can win any pageant or any endeavor that she is into.
And now for the moment of truth, ladies and gentlemen, Miss Intercontinental 2021 goes to Philippines!
I am a Binibini because I'm the embodiment of the modern Filipina. She is hardworking, she is intelligent, and she's not afraid to chase her dreams.
I think that true beauty comes from within. To be a Miss Globe is to be a beauty that inspires. What makes us beautiful is our smiles. It's what we do for our community. It's how we give back to others, and it's how we carry ourselves through lives. I believe that everyone has beauty inside of them, and I believe it is our duty to share it with the world and to give back and to truly inspire others.
Miss Globe 2021. 2021 is Philippines! Congratulations to Miss Philippines! Philippines, Miss Globe. Thank you. Thank you for being with us in this amazing night.
Oh, ang sarap balikan. Imagine we have this pandemic, but still, hindi yun naging hadlang for you to get those crowns for the Philippines. And right now, it's time for us to hear your message, your supporters. Let's start with Maureen. Yes, thank you so much to each and every single person who was there with me on this journey. It truly takes a village. To be a Miss Philippines is not just representing yourself, but representing your country. So thank you to my core team, to Ollie, to Sean, to Miss Mackie, to Elaine, and to Dan, for everyone who's helped me. Thank you to KF, to Tito Raj, to Ina. There were so many late nights that went on behind the scenes. To all my designers, thank you to Sir Patrick, to Sir Louis, Sir Ram, and the whole entire team to wear Filipino textiles upon my entire journey was such an honor. Thank you to Batangas, to all my kababayan, to mom and dad, and to Dan Bradbury, who's actually here at the house tonight. Thank you to my queens. You guys were such a great inspiration and such a good support system. After my bikini portion, Hannah and Sam and I had a FaceTime. And really to have support and to have real friends during this time, it means the world. So thank you to everyone, to Binibini, to Madame Stella, to Sir Hines, to Miss Liliana, and to the entire team. Again, if you even clicked like or shared a post of mine, thank you. You helped me win, and this is our victory. So maraming salamat po. Thank you very much, Cindy. Yes, I am really grateful beyond words to each and every one of you. And to all the people who are rallying behind me, maraming salamat po. Most especially to the provincial government of Misamis Oriental, headed by our dear governor, for really the financial, moral support. Of course, to the tourism officer, Attorney Jeff Saclon, to my teams, the house, headed by Sir Michael Villamor, for being with me all throughout my pageant journeys, and most definitely also to my Manila-based beauty camp, Aces and Queens, who have imparted me so much knowledge. Thank you so much to my designers, Sir Adelan Sigma, Maureen, Salud, and all the other creatives I have worked with. Hindi po possible lahat ng mga style if it weren't for you. So thank you to all the designers, photographers, hairstylists, makeup artists, to my makeup artist, your Jim, who's here tonight. Thank you for your dedication, for your commitment. And to most especially, of course, my family as well. Maraming salamat. To BPCI, headed by Madame Stella Araneta, we wouldn't be here if it weren't for you. Madame, thank you so much for, of course, I'm out of words, but I'm really grateful that you're the brainchild of, the BPCI is your brainchild, and I think we wouldn't be able to produce so many intelligent and empowered beauty queens if it weren't for Madame Stella. You know that, Emma. And to all our media friends who were so friendly online, it really helped boost the confidence of the beauty queens. It would really help us in our journeys if we have really that positive energy online right now. Like when I track online and I see so many positive, heartwarming messages, I'm really motivated to do more each day, to do better each day. And I think that's what each of the queens really needs, especially those who are competing right now. So yeah, we need to support them. And also, sa lahat ng sumuporta sa Sydney Fellas, Sydney Natics, Cinder Continental, thank you for this opportunity. You've been with me in all of my pageant journeys. Know that this was not all about me. This has always been the sacrifices, the efforts
of the people who stay behind me. Maraming salamat.
Thank you very much, Cindy and Maureen. At this point, let us first acknowledge who made the sponsors who made this year's pageant possible.
Binibini Pilipinas 2021 would like to thank Cream Silk, the official. Binibining Pilipinas 2021 would like to thank Cream Silk, the official hair care partner. World Balance, the official active lifestyle footwear. Silka, the official skincare partner. Jag, Everbilena, the official makeup. Pizza Hut, Taco Bell, Dairy Queen, Petron, kasabay sa lakbay. Araneta City, the city of firsts. The official pin partner. Daily Carnegie. Raymond Saldana Photography. ISPS. Jojo Device. Owens Gin. Equinox Vanilla. Gonzalez. Picture City. Mexicare. Bruce Casanova Photography. Urban Smiles. IUM. Melon 94.7 FM. Porto City.
Thank you very much. I know our media friends are excited right now to ask your questions, but I need your cooperation po. We have 2 mics there, and I ask your cooperation to please clear the area para meron po tayong space sa mga media natin na magtatanong. Ayan. And reminder, please do observe social distancing. This is for our own safety. Thank you very much. So are you guys ready? I know you are ready with your friends. Have a chance, a little chit chat to our beauty crown queens. So at this point, we are opening the floor to some questions from our friends in media. For those who would like to ask their questions, kindly approach our PR officer for your chance to ask. And before your question, kindly state your name and your publication. Thank you very much. Let's start.
Good afternoon. I'm Itang Concepcion, representing Manila Standard and Pageant Council Flag. We've been supporting and loving Binibini Pilipinas for decades. I myself am celebrating my 21st year this year, and we've witnessed so many victorious moments with the Binibini Pilipinas, with the BPCI. And I think, based on my personal observation, what happened to your journey for the both of you is quite magical. You both raised the Philippine flag so successfully in the Miss Globe and Miss Intercontinental International pageants. My question, if there's one word to describe your journey in Miss Globe and in Miss Intercontinental, what would it be, Maureen and Cindy, and why?
I think if I had to choose one word to describe my Miss Globe journey, it would definitely be marathon. Because getting there was not a sprint, and I've said this about Binibini, it was so much hard work. But even if you look at all of my pageant journey, from competing in the US to competing here to competing in Egypt, I've had such a long journey, and it was all about never giving up. Because I knew I had more in my heart to give. I knew I could do better and that I could push to new heights. So for me, it really was a marathon, and I'm so glad I put in the work because the end result is the most rewarding thing I've ever done.
Yes. One word also to describe my journey, it would have to be magical. I'll stick to magical. I'll stick to my Cinderella story. And I'm just so happy that I have my real life fairy godmothers, my mentors, the designers, of course, the Sir Adelon Pal, the man or the golden boy behind the national costume and the evening gown. I'm so grateful to have this team, very creative, and I'm just so happy that we always have collaborative effort. Like they also acknowledge what I want. Like, that's so important when you're competing for especially in pageant too. And also, I know that this journey wouldn't be this magical if it weren't for the people who really believed in me. So I'm really grateful because um pageant journey can sometimes be so stressful. Yeah, that's true. It can be so stressful. It can be so draining. It can be exhausting. But if you are surrounded with the kind people, the right people, you are a product of your environment.
My last question. Okay, my last question. I was able to follow your journey from day one, in City and in Maureen. And you both showed so, what's this? Excellently, very elegant, day by day. Actually, medyo predicted na namin yung result eh. The way you showed yourselves to us pageant fans and analysts. Tapos kay Maureen, after the coronation of Miss Globe, you were being compared by netizens to Queen Catriona of the Rey. Kasi ganun daw ka-level up yung pinakita mo. But at the same time, you're able to establish yourself, your own identity as a queen. What can you say about that? And to Cindy, how did you, what did you personally feel during the last minutes of the coronation of Miss Intercontinental when you were being holding hands with Miss Mexico and she was so excited? Diba? Oo nga, tapos yun, lumabas na yung result that you were the winner. Please comment dun sa dalawa. Maureen first.
Yes, I take it as such a compliment, and I have to say, competing at Binibini Filipinas is like competing at an international pageant because you need to show up every day stunning. You need to be at the top of your class because everybody speaks very good English. Your the national costumes are some of the best in the world. So I think even in competing in Binibini Filipinas prepares you to compete internationally because that's how competitive our Binibinis are. And I take it as such a compliment to be compared to Catriona Gray. Random. But honestly, the org said they can honestly crown Miss Philippines every year because that's how competitive our candidates are. We really do have the gold standard for beauty queens, and I'm very proud to be a Miss Philippines and of course for Miss Globe.
Yes, I have to agree with Maureen that Binibini is really like the best training ground. It prepares you to be more equipped, more prepared, and more ready for your international competition. And when I held hands with Miss Mexico, I said to myself, maybe they won't give it to the Philippines, honestly, because I don't know what Miss Intercontinental is really looking for. Every day, pa-iba-iba sila ng prototype. Yes. Yes, and I'm just so grateful that we really gave it to the Philippines. And all throughout the journey, I know that tourism has been at the heart of the thrust of the Miss Intercontinental. And working in the tourism industry, I know that I have an advantage. I know what they're looking for. I know what their mission is, their vision is.
So I work on that department. Yeah.
Salamat. Thank you so much.
Hi, hello. This is Amir from Musicology. And congratulations for being esteemed. So, my first question actually is, I just want to know, when you were announced as a winner, what was running through your mind?
When I was announced as the new Miss Globe, I just felt relief run through my body because you work so hard and you put in so much effort, emotionally, physically, mentally, everything. So I felt this pageant. I tried to relax and have as much fun as I could, and I did have a blast, but it just felt like relief, just a final moment where you could say, I did it, and I did it, we did it. So it was such a good feeling, and it was just a feeling of triumph.
Yes, same with now. When I was crowned, I really wanted to go back home immediately. I want to celebrate it with the whole Filipino community na talagang nagbuyag kasi grabe yung time difference natin. So when we had the competition at around 9 p.m., it was 3 a.m. Same with yours, right? It was 3 a.m. here in the Philippines and wala pang tulog yung iba. And I really just want to kiss and hug my parents. So, napaka-overwhelming ng feeling. I can't describe it, I can't put it into words.
Wow, congratulations. And then final question is, aside from working with the KPCI or doing your duties and responsibilities and doing with your advocacy, what do you wish to accomplish? Ano ba yung gusto niyo ma-accomplish?
Yeah, so among a lot of activities that we will be doing, of course, we will continue with our works under BPCI. And for me naman, with the Miss Intercontinental Organization, there will be local guestings as well as international engagements. I had a talk before I went back here in our country. I had a talk with the CEO of the Miss Intercontinental, and he actually mentioned that there will be some, I think, appearances for the national directors also, or the franchisers also of MIO of the different countries, as well as other pageants under the World Beauty Organization. So that's the company where MIO belongs.
And for me, I'm very excited to hit the ground running. I'm scheduled for in 2022 currently to visit Dominican Republic, Greece, Albania, Canada, and a few other countries to help with crownings of the new batch of Miss Globe candidates, as well as some charitable activities. So I'm very excited. I had no idea how much Miss Globe does, and I'm really excited to share that with everyone as well. I think it's a pageant that needs a little more love, that needs a little more attention, because they really are doing good things. So I'm excited to show the globe what we have to offer. And of course, I am ready to work. I think we all are after COVID. So I'm looking forward to some business opportunities. And let's do this, Philippines. Laban!
Congratulations, and of course, congratulations to BPCI.
Thank you.
Maureen and Cindy, congratulations. The two of you must have been asked all of these questions ever since you started competing and so on. So I will ask something very simple, and I'm sure both of you will give different perspectives to this question. How will your winning this is your continental, how will it make your life easier from this day onwards? How will winning those titles make your life easier from this day onwards? Maureen?
I think that to be a beauty queen is to be a global ambassador for goodwill. So I've already experienced the difference, the eyes, people are listening to what I have to say, to what I want to do. And I think that's the most powerful thing about being an international title holder. It's the influence, the platform. And we talk about this so often, but to really experience it, it leaves me in awe. the amount of people who want to work with me now, who have eyes on me. So it really is a blessing, and I'm so glad that we were able to bring home the Miss Globe crown. And I really want this to be one of the most important years of my life. I think I'm old enough, mature enough to handle the pressure that comes with it, and I'm ready to put in the work.
Thank you, Maureen. Before you answer, Cindy, let me just say that when you released your tourism video for Visitor Con, Maureen, Cindy, rather, the tourism video,
Yes.
I already knew back then that the crown is in the back for you. Because that video was just super.
Thank you, Tito Norman. Actually, right after the competition, we had the after party. And during the after party, I asked the organization, what made you win? I really asked them, like, what made you win? Why did you give it to the Philippines? And then they said that when you submitted your tourism video, we already had an eye for the Philippines. Binantayan na namin yung Pilipinas. Kasi you can gauge your competitors. Me and my team, we were so sensitive with also the postings of the different countries, like what they post or they submit. So parang competitive side ng team natin, no? So ayun, and then every day we made it sure that we give them what they want. We give them extra, we give them something that would really represent the organization. So I think yun, yung naging edge and advantage of the Philippines. And going back to your first question, Tito Norman, I know that with the crown and the title, there's of course an influence and the duties and responsibilities. So I really know my purpose and I really want to make use of this title to really connect more with the agencies, with the national directors, with the health committee, because I am working on cervical cancer awareness and prevention, and I really wanted to bring to the international consciousness. I have Binibini Pilipinas. It is already a big platform. We know that. And given this chance of winning an international competition, it's the biggest platform. So make use of it. This is already an advantage on our part. So work on your purpose and yeah, do good for the community.
Thank you, Cindy and Maureen. Congratulations once more.
Thank you, Leonardo.
Hello, Mars. May energy. Hello, Mars. First of all, congratulations, Mars. Mars Living. Andun ako sa airport ko in flight ko. So, parang medyo memorable din sa akin yung journey. So my question is, sa pageant din mo, ano yung for you, kasi ang daming mga activities, both of your pageant din, ano yung masasabi niyo yung memorable na tumatak talaga sa inyo? Mars, Cindy.
Napakarami. Almost every day, we have different activities in Miss Intercontinental. Minsan nga hindi siya part ng scheduled activities, right? So ayun, like, I would love to share this with you. This is so funny. Actually, they sent us a copy, right? A prior copy of your schedule, and then they put there what to wear. So you have to prepare for all these apparels, for the theme parties, for the visits, the tours. So you need to prepare all those things. And when I arrived there, ang daming insert na activities. So naalala ko, we need to prepare for a back-to-school outfit. Ewan akong dalang back-to-school outfit. And good thing that my stylist is so creative. So ayun. And then, ang dami namin time, ang dami namin moments with the girls. Kami yung parang nagtutulungan talaga. We know that there was a competition, but what really prevailed was the sisterhood, like the zipping and unzipping of the dresses, because we do everything on our own. Doing the hairstyle of Miss Malaysia, I did that, like helping with the makeup of Miss Sri Lanka. So ang dami namin ginawa. So the journey itself, it was so positive, it was friendly, it was really memorable. Yes, I have to say I had such a good journey. I had honestly no issues. Okay, I had one issue, but that was coming back. My luggage was lost, but good news, it's in the Philippines now. But the pageant was so wonderful. And my favorite activity was definitely visiting Mount Timor. It's the highest mountain in Albania. And there's actually a saint buried at the top of the mountain. So it's a very spiritual place. And I had no idea how much ancient history is within Albania. So many castles, so many churches. And it was really wonderful to explore it all. And yeah, it was just such a good experience. And on Cindy's point of helping others, I actually gained a little baby sister in Albania, my roommate, Miss Italy. She's only 18, but every day, helping with her hair, putting on her eyelashes. So it was really memorable, and I'm glad that this journey wasn't just for me. I was able to help a lot of the girls, and yeah, such a rewarding experience.
Thank you so much, Mama Mars, and congratulations.
Thank you.
Hello, Queens. I'm Tristan from the Philippine pageantry, TVP International. First, congratulations and Hawaii. Thank you for bringing back the crowns to the Philippines. My first question is actually simple, and I believe so many pageant fans and aficionados are very curious about your answer, especially for Miss Cindy, the Miss Intercontinental. How did you feel that you were crowned on a short dress?
Oh yeah, I would like to address that issue. I also received so many messages, clarifications. I want to clear up the air right now since all of you are here. So yeah, during the final rehearsal, we were told for the top 20, we will wear the evening gown. Yeah, for the top 20, before naming the top 20, we will be in our evening gown. And once you're part of the top 20, you have to change into your cocktail dress. So, yeah, I think that's what happened. And then, if you're part of the top 6, you are not going to change back into your evening gown. You are to maintain the cocktail dress, but only me and Miss England, because we belong to the same room backstage. So we had a conversation. She asked me, "Papapalit ba?" So I told her na we need to stick to the guidelines. We need to stick to the rules that were mentioned the other 9. And so the other girls who were there on a different room, they immediately changed back into their evening gown. And so nung nakalabas kami lang ni Miss England, as we noticed that we were on our cocktail dress. So I think that also matters because the organization is really looking for someone, of course, who can follow the rules that they set. So yeah, I think that's vital also when you participate in any beauty pageant, and DPCI has been very strict about that. Also, always follow the rules. Medyo hindi nga lang pag mga call time. Medyo nalilate.
Everything has become very memorable and iconic now.
Yeah, but I need to change back to my evening gown for photo.
And with the
Yeah.
you posted that. Thank you for that. And then my question next would be for the Miss Globe winner, our Miss Maureen. Your journey has been so long and so colorful. It's this kind of personal question. Are you involved with anyone right now, romantically?
Yes, and he's actually Dito. He's here tonight.
Can you introduce us to him?
I don't know if he's confident.
You should be ready.
Yes, he's here. His name is Dan. He's waving in the back.
Oh, there. Because we knew that Cindy was with her boyfriend, your prince, right? During coronation. Now, I believe so many pageant fans, especially the young ladies, are watching right now. What queenly advice can you give to those who have broken up with your boyfriends?
Yes, I think you deserve a supportive partner. And if they're not supporting you, you can do better. Period. I know a lot of people want to talk about love delicately. No, you deserve the best. We as queens pour our heart and soul into this. Pageantry is not easy. It is such a stressful, rewarding, but stressful experience. So you need somebody there to hold your hand, to tell you it's okay, to tell you you're beautiful, And if you fell, that you got right up, so don't worry about it. We need that kind of love and support. So even with my partner Dan, you know, he's not a secret, but we do keep our relationship a bit more private because I think a private life is a happy life. But he was there. He's seen it all. He's been through the tears, especially when Binibini was canceled so many times. It wasn't easy. Even during the summer, I didn't know if I would be able to push through. So a shout out to all the partners that last. And if you are single, you know the curse that follows certain crowns. It's okay. Better things are coming. And you really deserve the best, so don't settle.
Thank you. And what about you, Miss Cindy?
Yeah, I think you really need to look for and to find someone who can really understand the industry. Like the job can be very tough. You need to look for someone who would understand the people you're working with, your schedule, your very hectic schedule. And I'm just glad that I found that person. I have my own Prince Charming. I'm very happy. He's been so supportive in my pageant journey. And yeah, my best advice would have to be, I think, yeah, prioritize yourself. And if there comes that guy who can understand you and your job, then treasure it, value it.
Is he here too?
It's again the
Okay,
order.
Kevin. Okay, that would be all. Thank you very much. Congratulations and best of luck in your journey as the crown, the Miss Globe, and the Intercontinental. Thank you.
Hi, ladies. Congratulations. I'm Maureen from Rappler. I just have one question. So I remember when Maureen won, I saw some funny tweets online from non-Filipinos who were like, Philippines again, can there be other winners? So we're really naman. So what can you say to that? Can you start with Maureen?
Yes, I think, again, as I said earlier, Binibini is already like an international pageant, so we are winners for a reason. But with that benefit of being Miss Philippines also becomes so much pressure. So to be a Miss Philippines is a blessing and an honor, but it's also, you have to have mental fortitude to do it. I know even the day before my pageant, I had a big cry. I don't know. Yeah, I had to let out all the nerves because some people, they were so passionate. You don't want to let them down. But I think Philippines is on top for a reason. We work hard and it shows. So I take it as a compliment. Thank you for thinking so highly of us.
Okay, and Cindy? Same question. Yeah, there were the tweets that from non-Filipinos. Yeah, but Philippines again.
I think if I were to respond to that, we will say, why not?
Right.
We've worked so hard for this. And you can really say that Philippines, I mean, being named as the pageant powerhouse in Asia, being tagged as that, we also worked hard for that. You see, I mean, the queens, we all had our sleepless nights, our mental breakdown, heartaches, and napakarami natin pinagdaanan. But we're there. Like, we showed to the world that we can really conquer, no, whatever pageant we're into. And I think what's really important is you know your purpose. Because once you know your purpose, you won't be, hindi ka nila basta-basta matatalo. Yun eh. And then also you need to have a very good support system. That's where you matter. So very important that you have these people around you and the support of your family is also important. So yeah, always know your values so that you won't be easily affected by all these things.
Awesome. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Good afternoon. My name is Kim from the Daily Tribune. I only have one question for both of you. So, who is Maureen and Cinderella before the Miss Globe 2021 and Miss Intercontinental 2021?
So Maureen Fontaine for Miss Globe is the game changer. She is the woman who is ready to make a difference and to pour her heart and soul into everything she does. And I truly mean that. I think the pageant is wonderful, but we need to adjust to the modern age. So that's definitely my job. And they are expressing so much interest in having the next Miss Globe dito sa Pilipinas. So I am actually working with them in that regard. I told them maybe after COVID, just because it is quite hard with our restrictions, but they are so eager to hold the pageant here. And I think I'm the right woman to help them with the job.
Thank you. Cinderella.
Yeah, so before Miss Intercon, I was a princess. And after Miss Intercon, I'm now a queen. Thank you so much for all of your support. And really, it's very important that we're very persevering, we're very determined, and also we're motivated. I think those are the characteristics or the values I live by every day to really be the better version of myself. Because this, I know that competing in an international competition, it wasn't just for me or my family. It's for the whole country. And during this pandemic, when we're feeling down, we're feeling hopeless, we're giving them like hope. You see, we're gifting them a hope.
Thank you and congratulations. And as promised, here are your copies. I'll give it to you later. So I brought 3 copies for both of you.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Good luck. Hi, good afternoon to everybody, and of course, congratulations to both of you. So I have here one question for you, okay? So what is that distinct characteristic of a Filipino that you would offer to the Miss World, I'm sorry, to the Miss Globe and to the Miss Intercontinental organization?
I think the characteristic that we as Filipinos bring to the pageant org, so for me, Miss Globe, is unconditional love. I am ready to, I keep saying pour my heart and soul, but I don't know how else to phrase it, just to give everything. And I'm ready for the hardships that are to come, for the sacrifices I'll have to make. But it's that unconditional love I have to represent my country, to do my best, to make sure that the org is doing the most that it can. That's what sets me apart. Even the org said, you treat this like a job. That's why you stood out from day one. And I think that applies to almost all of our reps. Yeah, so I think one Filipino characteristic that we should show to the world is really relatability. And that's what I've shown to the international community, that even an ordinary person can relate him or herself to the queen. Like this queen knows her purpose, the queen knows her values, and she really shows it in her everyday activities. I think that's what's most important and that we should all be doing every day.
All right, very well said. Thank you for the pageant match. Thank you.
Hi, good afternoon. Armin Aquino from the Philippine Daily Inquirer. Congratulations for giving honor to our country. Okay, I'm gonna assume that both of you are celebrating Christmas. You do, okay? So how will those crowns affect the way you will look at Christmas and celebrate the holidays this December next month?
This will be a very touching Christmas for me. I haven't seen my parents in 3 years, and I will finally be seeing my mom, dad after such a long time. So coming home with the crown, it's going to feel so good. My mom actually pushed me to start in pageantry, so it's almost like a walk down memory lane, and this is the end of my pageant journey. So it's going to be so heartfelt. I'm so excited, and it's just going to be a very big celebration. And I do hope to give back and volunteer in their area as well.
Thank you. How about you, Cindy?
Yes, it would be an emotional and very memorable Christmas for me as well, since Binibini was my first national pageant, and then Miss Intercon. That was my first international pageant, and we clinched the crown. So very memorable, and I'm so happy that I will be spending it with my family because we have no international engagements yet. But for January, I think there's a lineup activity already. So yeah, we will make the most out of our stay here in the Philippines, and then with my family, of course, bonding with my family.
Thank you for the answers and thank you for the honor.
Thank you, Bob.
Hi, Cindy, Maureen.
Mario.
Good to see you again after 2 years.
2 years.
Yeah, I would just like to know about the crowns. Is that are that replicas? And then tell us about the value of the crowns.
I'm wearing the actual crown. I'm wearing the 18 million crown. Tito Mario. I need to guard it with my life. Yeah, that's nice. Yeah. But I know Tito Mario that with this crown comes responsibilities and duties. So we really have to abide by the rules and of course we to work on the mission and vision of the event.
Okay, your crown is made of, I think, diamonds. And,
Yeah. Diamonds.
okay, ilang carats?
Hindi ko alam.
Okay, you wear it beautifully, Cindy. Congratulations.
Thank you, Tito Mario.
And Maureen,
Yes, so the special thing about Miss Globe is a handcrafted crown for every single queen that they get to keep for the rest of their lives. So this is mine. I know Anne Collis in 2015, hers had red rubies. Mine just has, they have sapphires. But our crowns are estimated at about 3,000 euros. And they take 3 months to make. They're made of silver. And some of the crystals are glass crystals, but we do have some stones.
beautiful. Okay, my last question is, how do you feel that you're here right now in front of us? After 2 years of struggle, blood, sweat, and tears. Maureen,
It feels like it's time to celebrate, relax, and start working. So I feel like, you know, they say queens look the best after their reign when they're relaxed. So I'm glad to start enjoying because also we went into a lockdown right after we won. So normally we have guestings, appearances. Of course, we have been following our strict protocols. So I hope we can get back out there and start working for all of us, including our runners-ups, Hannah, Sam when she gets back. But yeah, it feels so good and I'm just ready to enjoy.
what a journey.
What a journey. Yeah, I feel so happy to be back home, Tito Mario with the crown. And we know that we really dedicate this to all the people who have supported us, who have helped us along the way. So maraming salamat talaga. And I just really want to encourage you all also to support the other queens who are competing because it's really hard to compete internationally, but once you have the support, once you really feel the support of the whole community, then I think it would be possible to clinch any of the crowns.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Hi, Maureen. Hi, Cindy. This is Stefan Capuchino, Ashes and Skirts. So I'll be asking the last question for the afternoon. After December, it's going to be the national pageant season once again. So how would you convince, Filipinas to join Binibini Pilipinas next year?
As someone who's competed in pageants, Titos of Filipinas, other orgs, I have to say Binibini is the best. An org ran by women has the interest of women's protected. And to be honest, they're so respectful. They communicate details effectively. They treat the queens like queens. And I've never felt like I was lower or higher than another girl, which is very, very important. I've been in situations before where certain crowns are more elevated. And as a queen, you want to be treated with respect and dignity. So thank you to Binibini Filipinas for constantly treating us with respect, with love, for not showing favoritism. That's a huge thing. And so I think if you want to reign with dignity, if you want to compete in a respectful organization, then Binibini Filipinas is for you. I couldn't agree more with Maureen, sir. I think with close to 60 years of history, we know that Binibini Pilipinas has already proven
its worth, its value, its excellence, and we can't deny that. Binibini has already produced so many beauty queens, successful beauty queens in the different pageants, and if you were to join any competition, it would have to be the most prestigious one, and that is Binibini. And so, if you also want to join Binibini, I think it's very important now, what we've been through, it's very important that these queens really have the passion to work for the organization, the passion in pageantry, and really the passion to perfecting themselves, like knowing how to talk, to walk, and most definitely to present themselves. So yeah, once you join into any competition or in Binibini Pilipinas, know your passion, know your core, and definitely know your purpose. Because once you know those things already, then you're good to go. Thank you very much. I couldn't agree more. Binibini is Binibini. Once a Binibini, always a Binibini. On behalf of Binibini Pilipinas, thank you so much for joining us here on our local victory and homecoming of our new lovely young queens. So let us continue to follow and support the journey of Cindy and Maureen as they fulfill their duties and responsibilities as Miss Intercontinental and Miss Globe. But before that, can I ask you girls, queens, to please be on the center stage for the media people to have a photo opportunity for the two of you. Our Miss Intercontinental City of Inquita and our Miss Globe of Maureen Monte.
We're all queens, the sun is shining upon me. We speak compassion, we act on love, as a
And also, right now in Thailand, another Binibini queen is giving her all to get our country's very first Miss Grand International crown. So I invite everyone to please show your support to Binibini Samantha Conlivio by following her on her social media account and sending your message of love and encouragement. Thank you very much, and to all our media friends, please stay tuned on our social media pages for updates on Binibini Filipinas and our exemplary queens. Again, my name is Emma Tilau, and I'm going to do my personal plugging. Please do support and watch me on Net 25 kada umaga 6 to 8 a.m. and Mata ng Agila at Net 25 6 to 8 p.m. So, mag-miss ko na kayo. So thank you very much, guys. Thank you for joining us, and have a beautiful evening. Binibini batch, Binibini queens, can I please ask you to be on stage to be with your Binibini systems? Thank you very much, media friends. I hope you have a great day.
Jerry. Girls are Salamat guys. And we'd like to take this opportunity to acknowledge one of our sponsors, Jack Jeans, for visiting us, and we have something for Hannah. So thank you very much.
Can you say hi? Hi, please. Live stream ng Binibini.